Well, there's no way to actually break into this easily. It's really bad news. This is from Princesses and Pirates. They are a Disney site, and it's called Captain Kori of Cracked in the Box sadly passes away. All you need to know, first off, and most importantly, the thing I think everyone should remember is that the memories Johnny Depp left this boy were priceless. Could you imagine if Corey lived his life and nature took its course and Johnny had never done that? He would have had a much different existence. So, this is really a great thing here. You could feel happy that Johnny came into his life and gave him those memories to take forever. Now, it's early. I think this news broke about 8 hours ago or something. It's less than 12 hours old, so I can't expect every single website to jump on it, but I have a feeling it's going to be underreported. I have a feeling they're not going to praise Johnny. People, Rolling Stone, MovieWeb, the ones that usually smear Johnny and things, won't write something positive. Amber fans, they won't mention this. When he gets a little fracture in his ankle, they'll make a big deal like Johnny's this horrible person who got a fracture in his ankle. When he changes the life of somebody, when he really makes a difference for someone, they're just like, what, oh, I don't know, let's talk about, something else. So when I Googled it, as of right now, this was the only site that came up. Pirates and Princesses. It's early, like I said, some might catch on, but I'll predict right now, and I would bet good money, they're not going to truly say it like it should be said. Like I just said right here, look at this great, amazing thing Johnny did by changing this boy's life. And you know what? It shows a great thing for everybody, for the community. Because when you support someone like Johnny, you want to support someone who does great things. And when he does great things like this, you feel proud of it. You could feel like you're supporting the right person. So anyway, let's see what they have to say. On what was meant to be a celebrated day for fans as the 20th anniversary of the 2003 Disney classic Pirates of the Caribbean Curse of the Black Pearl, some sad news has come to which all members of the crew will have their flags at half-mast. The fandom has sadly lost one of its most prominent members as Kori, aka Kraken in the Box, sadly passed away. The young YouTuber suffered from various health problems to the point where he was put in palliative care and was not expected to live long. He went viral last December when actor Johnny Depp dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow in an effort to help him achieve his bucket list goal of reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. The channel since has reached over 200,000. He receives his silver play button, a true treasure for a pirate such as he. And that's another great thing. I could tell you that's a nice thing to receive. So, that's another great memory that Johnny helped Kori achieve. And without getting like super philosophical here, the quality of how you live your life is more important than the length you live it. I mean, if you live 100 years, but you're just in the same town, eating the same breakfast, going to the same job till you retire at 70, well, it's not quite the same as if you live till like 20 or even 15 or whatever and have a fantastic life. That's my opinion. There's a lot to unpack there. But if you get my drift, Johnny gave Kori a lot of quality in his short life. And Kori's mom posts this up. I just wanted to let you all know, rather than putting a status up, that Kori passed away in my arms just before 7:30 this morning. The paramedics are here and they've confirmed his death. I'm beside him right now. He went fairly peacefully, which is a good thing, of course. He's currently lying in his bed in his bedroom. His captain's hat is beside his head and he has a pirate flag over him. I thought I want to let you all know personally rather than on status. And thank you for all your support. I would like to ask that you carry on Kori's channel subs and interest with his videos because I'm not letting his channel go. And for all those who tried to make Kori's wish come true while he was here, thank you. I don't know what to do. He was my baby boy. I'll keep you updated. All right, I mean, obviously, I would never ever say this for any reason except now that I think about it. And I thought if something ever happened to me, I would probably just let my channel roll and I'd probably tell my wife about it and at some point she'd take it down, but I'd probably let it roll. And I think most people would, so I understand that. Maybe Johnny will make a video on it. I wouldn't be surprised. And it ends with this. Kori was a massive Pirates fan and loved the idea of being a pirate. He even got the opportunity to speak with his hero, Captain Jack, over the phone. Yes, which we know. Wherever his travels may bring him to afterlife, hopefully he'll be sailing on a smooth sea to the distant shores of heaven, where there are many adventures for the young pirate captain to be had and plenty of treasure. We salute you, Captain Kori. You'll be missed. All right, it's a nice thing to say. So, of course, there's a lot to unpack here, very emotional and things like that. But if you get my drift, one thing I got to talk about is the media representation. And this site, while not being negative whatsoever about Johnny, doesn't mention what a great thing he did. I know it's not all about Johnny, but this is, of course, something that Johnny helped create. It would be a nice note. And let's not forget this important thing. Because if someone said to me something like, it's not about Johnny, shut up, it's not about him, let's not think about that. What do you think Kori would think about that? What do you think Kori and his mother would think about positive things about Johnny in the media? Don't you think they're grateful for Johnny and they'd want to see that? I do. I would if I was them. Why not? I talk about on this channel once in a while that my mother died, and sometimes I'll say something, it'll get in the conversation, and someone will be like, well, you shouldn't say that about your mother, blah, blah, blah. But I can, because only I know my mother. Only I know what she would want. And she was, let's just say, an unconventional free spirit, and she'd want me to say anything I want within good taste and reason. So my point is, I would imagine that Kori himself wouldn't mind good things spread about Johnny if it was connected to him and his channel. But that's my opinion. You let me know what you think. It's always tricky with a topic like this. People have morals and standards. Some are kind of high, what you should be saying, not saying, and things like that. But for better or for worse, I think it's important to talk about it. If you're not subscribed to, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. By the way, I'll be on the lookout any way we could support Kori's channel, things like that. Let me know if you see something. Okay, done for now. Rant over.